What's the exact figure you're making right now from lead generation?
I'm about 14,000 a month.
There's going to be somebody that says,
how much of that's profit?
So I'm going to ask it because I know for Neil, though, because he's been in the game long enough, a lot of his projects are already ranked. So he has a pretty good profit margin. So anyway, what is your profit margin?
It's just over 13. I only have one client on ads. I pay about 900 a month on ads, and I'm about to get him off ads altogether because I need that one last GMB and then he's gone. The ads are gone.
So there you go. This is what's so dope about this model. I'm actually stoked to talk about this is, guys, the ads are a steroid, right? We get in, we run the ads, boom, we get the deal, and then we go all in on SEO and we get the website ranked, because after the website ranks, we can turn off the ads, right? That's the beautiful thing. And guess what's great? Neil knows this. If December comes and the leads slow down, guess what Neil can do? Turn on the ads for a month, keep the client happy, and shut them back off in the spring. Dude, that's insane. That's like what's the math on that? That's like a 90+%, 92, 94% profit margin, something stupid.
Yeah.
What are your costs?
Yeah,
what are your costs? You got hosting?
Pull up right now. Yeah, my monthly costs are like, hosting. So I use like High Level, which is like a platform for, like for communications and CRM and hosting. But I run all my websites on there. So it's $300 a month for that. And it's like unlimited number of websites, as opposed to doing like Weebly, where it's like $8 a site.
So are you ranking your high level sites?
Oh, for sure.
No.
Really well.
That's the point. Everyone's like, what should I use? WordPress, Weebly, Wix. Dude's using High Level. He literally inside of High Level ranking websites, and he's making 93% profit margin. So anyway, so you got High Level. That's the cost.
Yeah, so that's $300 a month. A lot of them are like minor ones like Ahrefs and Canva and stuff, but those are small software. I probably spend, and then I have a VA, I have a husband and wife team, VAs. I spend monthly like $2,600, including everything. That's my staff and everything. My bottom line right now is just under 10,000, like net.
So if you got 14 minus your ads, you're over 13. But if you take all of your overhead, you're making, let's just call it 10K. You're still making some crazy freaking profit margins. You're making 71% profit margin. And what's dope about that, on top of that being ridiculous, is I bet you could go add 5 more clients and not add a single expense other than maybe a tracking number. Like, you don't have to go add 4,000 more. Your husband, wife team VAs, they could probably handle 5, 10, 15 more projects. So you have enough overhead to get you to the next, to 20K, 25K. So that's only going to continue to go up.
Yeah, no, 100%. And what I spent a lot of last year learning was, and you talk about it a lot, between 10 and 20K is about scaling up, right? And so I'm learning at this point how to, my VAs are building like crazy. We all know about the benefits of like ChatGPT and programs using that. Some use it, some don't. I'm scaling up very, very quickly so that within, I'm adding like 20 to 30 websites a month. And so within 6 months from now, I'm going to have like so many assets that that I'm hoping to have organically ranked, and that I can just go out and sell. And my costs are going to go up very, very little. So I could be, like you said, I could be at hopefully 30 grand within a few months and still only be paying 2,600 in costs. But the next cost I do have planned just to add this is that I also realize that, like, I'm starting to, as everyone does, automate certain parts of my business. And I know that the next thing I want to start automating is prospecting and selling, so that much as you do, basically just have them line it up so that I just do the sales call and try and outsource.
That's the dream. Go to the beach, go to the gym in the morning, beach in the afternoon, do a sales call in between, and go to bed at night. That's it, right?
Yes, sir.
And that's the other thing is, you guys have to remember, when you start, you don't have to have VAs. If he took out his VA, he'd be making another $1,000 to $1,500 a month, let's say, but he'd also have to do the work. So if you want to do this solopreneur style, that's great. But I love that Neil's looking at it going, hey, I'm willing to spend the money to scale this thing up, because that's what you have to do sometimes. You got to buy leverage sometimes, and you can buy human capital and use their hours and pay them less than you're charging. It's called arbitrage, baby. That's it.
Yeah, and I'm also well aware that, like, I don't need to be buying Lamborghinis for myself yet. I probably never will, but the point is, like, I can pay myself a minimal amount of money to live on so that my family's comfortable. And my wife has a business too. And we're fine with that level, so that any extra, every extra deal I sell brings in extra profit. That is all going towards, scaling up, right? So it's going to more VAs, more software, whatever I need to do to get to that point where it's all almost automated, so that I'm just doing the selling.